The Beaumont School Board is meeting at this hour, and the trustees are now officially lame ducks. As KFDM first reported this morning, the Texas Education Agency is taking over the district, replacing the superintendent and all 7 trustees. The Commissioner of Education, Michael Williams, made the decision this morning. He informed the superintendent and the board president. More than a week ago, Williams traveled to Beaumont and met with Dr. Timothy Chargois and board members to get their input. He also spoke with community leaders, the high school student body presidents, and he hosted a teleconference. In the end, Williams agreed with his staff. There is a severe breakdown in management of the district's finances and a loss of public trust. As a result, by June 15th, he will appoint a board of managers to replace the school board and an interim superintendent to replace Dr. Timothy Chargois. They'll serve no more than 2 years. There must be a board election within that period of time. The agency will also lower the district's rating to accredited probation. Williams says it should not impact students or their ability to get into college. He has elevated the special education monitor to conservator. Fred Schaefer will have the final say on all matters and can overrule Dr. Chargois and the board if he believes their actions are not in the best interest of the district or violate agency guidelines. To read the commissioner's letter to the district and the agency's public statement, you can log on to our website at KFDM.com. We've been on the story since early this morning. KFDM's Leslie Rangel is at the administration building where a board meeting has been underway. She joins us live now with details. Leslie?
That's right, Kelly. It's been business as normal here, except for a few extra media partners as well as a few extra BISD police officers. But before too long, the people sitting inside this building will be replaced, including the superintendent. Earlier today, we spoke with some of those board members to share their thoughts on the BISD takeover.
This letter details how the Texas Education Agency plans to come in and take over BISD. In the letter, TEA Commissioner Michael Williams says by June 15th, he'll replace the board with a new board of managers. And by that same date, Williams will replace Dr. Timothy Chargois with an interim superintendent. The TEA commissioner also named this man, Fred Schaefer, the conservator. The agency elevated him from his role as special education monitor. Effective immediately, Schaefer will work with the district to make sure the superintendent and board are making decisions in the best interests of the community and following state guidelines. Schaefer has the power to overrule any decision he doesn't believe meets those standards. Some BISD board members say the takeover was long overdue.
And I think that's something to really be proud about. But the thing that happened and continued to happen for years is a big embarrassment for Beaumont.
One board member describes it as a failure.
When you go back and you look at what has, the way we have conducted business, the way we have constantly been in the news over very controversial issues, the way we have handled our finances, the resources that we've had that have been squandered, and people have taken advantage of, and we have sat there and watched it and done absolutely nothing to stop it. Yes, we have failed.
Other trustees expressed a different point of view. Trustee Woodrow Reese said, quote, "I expected it after talking to Mr. Williams when he visited Beaumont. I recommended a conservator, but not the death penalty. We didn't do anything as bad as El Paso or other districts that were taken over. I know there are powerful people in Beaumont who wanted a takeover, and he, Commissioner Williams, is a Republican, bless his soul. The kids will be okay, but at the end of the day, you bring some folks in here, you'll further divide the community. This community is still split. When the TEA leaves, the community will be split again." Another board member, Janice Brassard, also expressed unhappiness with the TEA commissioner. She told us, quote, "It was inevitable, and I wish Commissioner Williams would not have gone through the motions of pretending he hadn't made a decision already. Wasted a lot of people's time. He should have just done it before. Why go through the motions?" The education agency says the process was important to help the commissioner reach a decision that will affect Beaumont School District families, students, and the community for years to come.
And the superintendent did begin this board meeting saying business will be as usual. Everything will function as normal. The superintendent also said that the meeting that they will continue to focus on the children and keep that energy of it's all about the children. He also reiterated the lowering of the accreditation status, making sure every parent knows that it will not be affecting those graduating, those to graduate, or those that are waiting to get accepted to college. Stay with us on air and online for developing updates. Reporting live in Beaumont, Leslie Rangel, KFDM 6 News.